The price of a scam. For thus says the Lord, you have sold yourselves for nothing, and you shall be redeemed without money. Isaiah 52, verse 3. You can make up to $20 an hour stuffing envelopes. Back in the pre-internet days, when Tim found the ad in the classified section of the newspaper, $20 an hour was an inordinate hourly wage. He chose to ignore the pleadings of common sense and sent away for the offered kit. When it arrived, he was excited. It told him there were two available options, an entry-level position and a high-level position. The materials for one cost $20. The other cost $40. He was in no doubt about which one he wanted, so we put $40 in the envelope and sent it away. What he got in return was, to say the least, a bitter disappointment. It was a single sheet of paper that read, "Nobody is going to pay you $20 an hour to stuff envelopes." That job does not exist. But you can potentially make that much if you put an ad in the classifieds offering people an envelope stuffing opportunity. The return on his investment was ridiculous. Today, there are more sophisticated versions of the scam that pop up in your email inbox, some of which offer millions of dollars if you would only help fund the release of money from a foreign country. The people who fall for such things often find themselves out of thousands of dollars, and unfortunately, it's often the people who can least afford it who fall for such things. The same is true of the human predicament. In spite of God's clear warning, we chose to believe that disobedience would bring special wisdom, even godhood. The price for believing lies was incalculable. It was the spiritual equivalent of an email scam. Like Israel in Isaiah's day, we sold everything we have in return for nothing. And there is nothing we can do, no sum we can pay to rectify the situation. Fortunately, God is willing to redeem us without money. That does not mean our redemption is cheap, however. It is not inexpensive to redeem an entire planet. It cannot be done with money, and it cannot be done with our efforts, no matter how noble. It can only be accomplished with the sacrifice of God's only begotten Son.